In a world divided by time, there's a bridge waiting to be built. Generations stand apart, wisdom untapped, potential unrealized. But what if we could connect the dots? Introducing Building New Bridges by Kahinda Odulaya, a guide to unlocking the synergy between the now and the next. Learn to foster meaningful relationships across age groups. Discover how to leverage diverse perspectives for innovation. Create a culture of knowledge sharing and mentorship. It's time to build a stronger, more united future, one connection at a time. Building New Bridges Wata. Available now on Amazon. Connect, collaborate, complement.
Benji's charm was unmatched, and his antics became the talk of Lagos. He was the son of a well-respected man, lived in one of the best houses in town, and carried himself with the confidence that only privilege could bestow. Other kids envied him. He had the attention of the girls, his smooth talk and striking features making him the dream of many. In class, Benji was brilliant, effortlessly topping his peers in every subject. His intelligence only made him more desirable. The girls wanted to do extra classes with him, to sit next to him, to be chosen by him. He entertained their attention, but his interest never lasted. He would date one for barely a month before moving on to another. His mother, Anike, began to notice his fleeting relationships.
Why do you change girlfriends like clothes?
She asked one evening as she watched him scroll through his phone. Benji chuckled, his eyes never leaving the screen.
Mama, it's no big deal. I'm just looking for the right one.
She sighed but let it go. Deep down, she worried about the kind of man he was becoming. But as always, she convinced herself that he was just young and enjoying life. His father, however, was not as tolerant.
Benjamin, you are too young to be jumping from girl to girl. What kind of man are you trying to become? A womanizer? Listen, son, you need focus and discipline.
I'm just having fun, Dad. It's nothing serious.
And that is exactly the problem. Fun has consequences. You think life is a game? One day, you will regret your actions.
Benji sighed, bored of the conversation. His father always had something negative to say. It was one of the many reasons he preferred his mother. She understood him, let him be himself. His father, on the other hand, was always trying to change him. But fate has a way of humbling even the most untouchable. And for Benjamin, the consequences of his unchecked freedom were looming just around the corner. Now growing fast, Benji wanted a car to carry his girls in.
Mama, I think it's about time I got my own car. It's not safe to use Uber all the time. Think about it. With all the news of robbery and kidnapping, I know you don't want that for me, Mom.
Okay. Benji, I will talk to your father.
When his father returned from a business trip, his mother made the request on Benji's behalf. His father refused.
He will only use it to drive his girls around and may end up distracted from his studies.
When Benji heard back from his mother, his reaction was hostile. He sulked, grew distant, and his mother, unable to bear his unhappiness, pressured his father relentlessly. Finally, Tunde gave in and agreed to let Benji have his mother's Mercedes X-Class. Benji was a bit sad that he did not get a new car but had no choice. Old was better than nothing.
Thank you, Mom. Dad was never going to get me a car. I don't know why he is so mean, but anyway. Let me take it for a spin. I'll be back.
Little did he know, this was just another step toward the consequences that awaited him.